Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button as you come on in. Canelo versus Crawford. They had their first press conference today in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And yeah, we get to see the fighters face off once again. We get to see the energy of the two fighters, how they approaching this fight now. Prior to the press conference, they had the little sit down photo that kind of went viral. A lot of people speculating that a lot of people just didn't like that photo, me myself included. But the energy at the press conference told me a different story. It seemed like Terrence Crawford is coming strictly to win this fight. He's not coming in there and play any games. Um, he's looking to make a statement. It seems against Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is, I don't know. It looked like he's just kind of looking to make it a good fight. Um, he had a little back and forth about, Crawford said he's different from, all the other guys he's fought. Canelo said you're no different. So they had a little back and forth there. But other than that, it was a pretty good press conference. Turki Alalshikh, the first thing he said when he came in, what it really set the tone for me, um, when he first came in, he said, I don't know why they got me sitting here. I wanted to sit by Crawford. Because they had him sitting by Canelo. He said he wanted to sit over there by Crawford. So I don't know about Canelo having the boxing politics advantage in this one. I just don't know if he's going to have it. I don't know if he's going to have the boxing politics advantage going into this fight. And his face seemed to be all messed up too. I don't know what the hell this dude's been doing, but he's wearing those shades for a reason. And it appears that he has something going on with his face. But in the face-off, he looked to be taller than Crawford this time around. Maybe he decided to wear those stacked shoes, but he looked a little bit taller than Bud during his face-off. Should be a really good fight, though. This is the first press conference of three. The next one will be in New York, and then the last one will be where the fight is being held in Las Vegas, Nevada. You said the audio is low? Hold on, man. What the hell is going on? Ain't no way this audio should be low, bro. Hold up, man. Let me see something. You said Canelo seen a demon in Bud. Hold up, man. I wonder why my audio's low. You sure it's low, bro? Nah, he can't be. I got perfect connection, everything, bro. Hold up, let me see something, man. There ain't no way this audio should be this low. Where is it? I don't know why my audio would be low. You said that was lit? You said audio's great? Okay. All right. I can't, the chat, it seems all messed up too. I can't see how many people in here or nothing, bro. I don't know what the hell is going on, bro. It's just crazy. That press conference was pretty good though, man. I ain't gonna lie. You said it might be your phone? Okay. Yeah, man. I should be good on this end, other than the fact that StreamYard is not showing me how many people was in the chat. But hit that like button as you come on in, man. Um, yeah, man. This press conference, this live stream is kind of random because the press conference kind of was random on a Friday afternoon. But I like Buzz energy though. You know what I'm saying? Because I was having a little doubt with the little sit down and having lunch and shit. But after seeing Crawford's energy, it's just like any other fight for Bud. Um, he looks all business going into this thing. And it's gonna be a tough fight for Canelo, bro. I don't think Canelo wants it as much as Crawford do. And then did you see that belt? Did you see that Ring magazine belt? The new, improved, this the top of the line, one of a kind, 140,000 pound belt. You know what I'm saying? That belt look crazy. Crawford's coming for it, bro. What's up, D Lucky? You said Bud is gonna end up stopping Canelo? What's up, Chung? Salute. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button as you come on in. Yeah, man, this press conference was really good, man. It was pretty good. It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Turkey seemed to be pretty agitated early on from the fact that he didn't get to sit where he wanted to sit, and which was by Crawford. And when it do he wanted the international media to go first, and he was mad that the dude was speaking Saudi instead of speaking English. So yeah, Turkey seemed to be agitated about all that shit, but I don't know, man. This fight's gonna be huge, man. There was a lot of people in the chat when I was watching it. A lot of Canelo fans rooting for Canelo. It's like, where these dudes be at though? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's solid gold, man. The belt is solid gold. It's a one of a kind belt. It look, man, it look nice. It look real nice. It look real nice. Smash the like button as you come on in, man. Yeah, oh yeah, Turkey did go in on Oscar, bro. Yeah, he went in on Oscar De La Hoya because Oscar was hating, bro. Oscar was hating on the fight. You know what I'm saying? He was hating on the fight. And Turkey had to set the record straight. Like, bro, this fight ain't happening when he said it is, dude. Like Oscar tried to tell everybody that the fight was happening in the afternoon or some shit. You know, like, why would you try to like? He just hating, bro. You said if Bud could take that power, he starts stalking Canelo's gonna be bad very fast. Yeah, Canelo didn't seem as confident um as I would have thought. You know what I'm saying? Because before Crawford was too small in the weight, and now he said he ain't even thinking about the weight no more. Yeah, because you know he ain't as small as you thought. You know what I'm saying? Um, but Canelo didn't seem as confident as Crawford. Crawford said, "I'm coming to win." You know what I'm saying? That was his whole attitude. Was I'm coming to win no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I ain't letting nobody dictate how I win the fight. He said that in regards to Turkey too. Like, man, I ain't letting nobody tell me how I win a fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out there to win. Point blank period. I'm going back with those belts. Canelo's, I don't know, man. You said Canelo's worried? I think so too, bro. Not to mention Turkey seems to be 100% on board with Bud. You know what I'm saying? Despite Canelo's influence over the sport and the money that he's able to generate, Turkey's all in with Terrence Crawford, bro. He needs to kind of hide that shit a little bit more. He kind of leaks that shit out. He has too much power in the sport for him to kind of show that kind of favoritism, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my beefs with Turk, that he kind of shows too much favoritism. Keep that shit, you too much involved in the sport to be showing favoritism like that. If you're a guy that's kind of, but he definitely showed favoritism towards Crawford, for sure. That probably got Canelo a little nervous too. If Canelo's not able to really get Crawford to fight his style of fight, and Crawford's able to kind of get his groove going, Canelo might not get that favorable decision that he always gets, man. He may not get it. You said that face off was serious? Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a good face off, man. It's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a great fight. I don't see Bud losing the fight though. I just don't see it. You say you don't mind the favoritism? It can lead to some problems. It can lead to some problems. That's the reason why I kind of don't like it. It can lead to some problems. Low key, I don't mind it either, but it can lead to some problems. Hey, Canelo got lifts in his shoes for sure, bro. Come on, man. I already come on. You know he ain't towering that tall over Bud. Canelo got them stacked shoes on, man. He is not that tall, bro. He is not that tall. I would like the Canelo fans to give their thoughts. Yeah, I would like the Canelo fans to give their thoughts. And then when they asked about the street fighting, Todd Grissom asked some really good questions. I ain't gonna lie, those some good questions. So that kind of what drove the press conference to be better than what it was. Because neither guy's really trash talkers and no shit like that. But I think Todd Grissom asked some really good questions to kind of get you to, you know what I'm saying? They kind of drove the conference. And it was actually a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. But he asked about the street fighting, and Bud said, "Come on, man, listen, you already know." And Canelo was like, "Look, this is boxing and all that." So Canelo already know if he fought this dude on the street, man, he's dead meat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Canelo's a little worried though, man. I sense a little worriness from Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Crawford is the same as always at pressers. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I like, I don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I heard he's happy to be here. I don't think I heard that, and that's something I don't like when fighters say that when they in the big moment. They just happy to be here. I don't know if I heard that from Bud. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I don't think I heard that because I be looking for it. I don't think I heard it though. So he's coming to he means business, man. He ain't coming here just for a check, bro. Yeah, you said Canelo skull, and yeah, Canelo got a big skull anyway, bro. He got a big ass head. It's a big target though. He got a big head, make it a big target. But yeah, if he could stop Canelo, he seems to be confident that he can stop Canelo too. Anybody can get knocked out. Salute to everybody in the building. I'm trying to see something, man. Why this I don't know how many people in the chat. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the hell going on with this. Oh yeah, I'm glad you said that, D. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember some of the stuff that was said throughout the conference. Turkey did say that there's now a bonus for KOs now. There's a bonus for the KO because the Todd Grissom. I'm not a big fan of the guy, but I ain't gonna lie, he asked some really fucking good questions. And he said, "How you going to enforce the new rules and not having a Tom and Jerry style fights?" And he said, "Man, you get a bonus for the knockouts now." So you gonna have more of an incentive to go for the KO. You know what I'm saying? And we know and he brought that to Crawford too, asking Crawford, is he gonna be running? And Crawford said, "Man, I ain't gonna be doing no running." You know what I'm saying? Like nobody gonna tell me how I'm gonna fight, but I ain't gonna be no running. You know what I'm saying? Crawford seemed to be like just he didn't just seem just happy to be there. He seemed like he's there for a mission. You know what I'm saying? He seemed to be more hungry for it. And this is what them older fighters need sometimes. He said Canelo had his big moments. You know what I'm saying? This is my big moment. And he ain't gonna take it. He's in my way. You know what I'm saying? He's in my way. Canelo had his big fights. I wasn't able to get the big fights. This is my big fight, and he ain't gonna stop me. You know what I'm saying? He's super confident, bro. I'm telling you. And what he say, and what did I say? In every big fight that Bud has been in, he fought, he always like he gonna do the same thing to Canelo. And this is the same thing he said. I always rise to the occasions in the big moments. This is the big moment. I'm telling you, you go see the best performance from this dude against Canelo, and hopefully Canelo's ready for it. I don't know if Canelo's gonna be ready for it, man. And then of course we got another press conference. What, this Sunday, I think, and then I think the next one is next Friday. You said Canelo think this is regular. Yeah. Nah, this ain't one of Canelo's little, sparring matches. This is not gonna be that for him, bro. Crawford's definitely coming to win. You see that belt? Yeah, Crawford's definitely coming to get that shit. Because unlike a lot of fighters who don't, who will be in this moment and just be happy to be there and just get the payday, this dude wants that glory, bro. You best believe he wants that fucking ring belt. Yeah, it's probably gonna be collecting dust and shit, but he gonna be like the only fighter to ever have it. And it's like the most money ever put into a belt. Yeah, Bud is on a big mission, man. He was on a big mission. I like his attitude, man. After seeing that photo, I was like, oh shit, okay. Hopefully the press conference we gonna see what their energy's really like. And yeah, we see the energy, man. They wasn't just there to put on a show. No, Crawford's coming to win. Canelo just there to, I guess Canelo just hoping it's a great fight. You know what I'm saying? But I think Crawford's the hungrier guy. That's the best thing I could take away from it. And Crawford's definitely the hungrier guy going into this thing. Definitely the hungrier guy. Yeah, Canelo's gonna want him to stand and bang all night. Come on, give us some insight, Matashi. Go ahead, give us some insight, man. Yeah, I'll smash that like button. What did you see? What did you see, man? This is just another day. This is like business for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He don't have that confidence that he's gonna go out there and win this thing, bro. He just don't. He don't got it. He don't got it. Is he gonna do whatever it takes to win the fight? Is he gonna do whatever it takes, bro? I don't know. I think Crawford is. I think Bud is. I think he gonna come to win, bro. Yeah, the press conference definitely was a lot better than I expected. Todd Grissom asked some good questions, man. He really did. He asked some really instigating like questions, and he set the tone really early with him too. Talked about running and everything. So yeah, he asked some good questions, man. Do you think you could wrestle with this guy and all that? You said Canelo's just heavier than Bud. Yeah, Bud got a lot of skills, man. He got a lot of skills for him, man. He gonna have a he go Canelo's gonna have a hard time with this guy, bro. He's super motivated. He's super motivated to win, bro. That's what I saw. I saw an older fighter that was still seem like a younger fighter, hungry to win his first world title. That's what I saw. The same cool, calm, stoic Bud Crawford when he in these fights. That's what I saw tonight. Canelo had a lot of respect. There was a lot of respect there. Canelo had a lot of respect for Bud though. You could tell Canelo got a lot of respect for Crawford.
Ring. I'm looking at the tendencies. I'm looking at things that you do. I'm looking at things you don't do. I'm looking at when I feint what you do, when I punch what you do, you know what I mean? When I counter you what you do. Like everything that I do in the ring is calculated.
Okay.
You know, so I know like I might do something and don't do it until 4 rounds later.
Right.
Like let me come back to that. You know what I mean? Or I might throw a feint at you and be like, all right, you know what I mean? I see you went for that, but I ain't gonna do it right now, but I'm gonna catch you a little later because we got a lot of time, you know? So you gotta be able to outthink the next fighter. Right. It ain't all about what I'm about to do to this guy. It's how I'm gonna break this guy down. You know, how I'm gonna take away
what he's trying to do.
His strong point.
I'm telling y'all, man. Always seem to have these big lunches for his big fights and shit. These big dinners or whatever the case, but Yeah, they go use the running narrative because they know Canelo can't catch him if he decides to get on this bike. So they go continue to use that running narrative, bro. Salute Baskerag. I see you in the building. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. You should come on in. The first press conference between Canelo and Crawford has concluded. It was a lot better than I expected. A lot better than I expected, man. Todd Grissom asked some good questions. Hopefully he saves some of them for the next ones. You know what I'm saying? Crawford just didn't seem happy to be there. That's what I like the most. He seemed like he's on a mission. It seemed like he's on a mission. I don't know, man. Canelo had his shades on a lot. Um, I don't know. We gonna see, man. I don't know how hungry. I don't know how hungry Canelo is. That's the only thing I could take away from it, as far as the energy with the two fighters. That one guy seemed to be hungry, hungrier than the other. That one guy seemed to be hungrier than the other. Y'all smash the like button. You said what's Cinnamon wearing those lifted shoes again? Yeah, I think so, man. Yeah, he looked bigger. I think he had those lifted shoes on again, man. You say you think Canelo underestimating Bud? I think he might be a little bit, but I think he knows what he's up against. I think he knows he's in there for a real challenge. I think he even said that he's going to be one of the great fighters that I go up against. So yeah, but Canelo definitely had them shoes on. You know what I'm saying? He definitely had those shoes on. But it's cool. Shit, he gotta have to show the illusion that he's not the smaller guy. That he's actually the bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? But Crawford also. Oh wait, hold up. Let me see if I got it. He said this. Let me see. Um, hold up. Shit. Hold on, you guys. I'll have to do it later. Yeah, I have to do it later. You said Canelo was about 6'1". Yeah. Crawford said he didn't want no rematch clause because they asked about it. He said he didn't want no rematch clause. There's no rematch clause. Yeah, there's no rematch clause. There's no rehydration clause. Winner takes all. And dude asked why didn't you want any of that stuff? He said, man, I want to take him. I wanted to beat him at his best. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to beat him at his best, so there'd be no excuses. So Crawford's looking to beat the best version of Canelo September 13th. He don't want no clauses, no nothing. Winner takes all. Sugar Ray Leonard fight. Leonard Hagler. Winner takes all. Get up out of there. But yeah, you guys. I didn't want to be too long with this one. Just wanted to get my thoughts on it. The next one is Sunday. Probably around the same time. I think they did say around 1:30 Pacific Standard Time. So Be on the lookout for the next one. I think the next one should be better. The next press conference should be better. Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. This one was pretty good. I like the energy from the fighters. And yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see how this plays out. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.